Why is Snake Eyes a good example of a best worst movie?
Well, I mean, it's clearly made by a filmmaker that's very capable, I would say.
But first of all, we could say what didn't we like about the film? Why would we deem it like a worst movie or a bad movie?
I mean, I personally thought it kind of fell apart by the end. It was like a very contrived way of ending it, because it was like I think it's called like Deus Ex Machina, like a car comes in out of nowhere, and it's the cops. They kind of arrive from nowhere, and they're like, "Put your hands up," and like it's so convenient how everything pans out.
Yeah, I think it starts pretty well.
Yeah, I agree.
But then as the movie goes along, it just kind of falls apart. It feels.
Yeah.
So what did we like about the film? Or what did you like?
Well, a lot of filmmakers wouldn't have had a real audience sitting and watching the game.
They would have gone with like green screen or something.
Exactly. And I think it's a really good performance by Nicolas Cage. It's a really good performance by, I don't remember his name.
Gary Sinise or Sinise or
yeah. I think he makes a really good performance. Well, I think it's a pretty good story, and you are kind of interested in finding out what's gonna go on. I mean, I thought it was really good. I really liked the usage of like long takes. There's one long take in the beginning of the film, which I thought was really good. However, I do feel that this kind of like POV scenes, where the same event takes place from different perspectives, that wasn't entirely warranted.
No.
And it felt kind of like, after Pulp Fiction, a lot of people kind of made movies that were similar to Pulp Fiction. Because, I didn't feel it was really necessary here.
No, it felt like a lot of cool technical stuff. Like, now we see the scene again, but from this person's point of view.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of I have like a weak spot for that kind of those kind of techniques. I like that very much.
Yeah, me too.
But it has to be warranted, as you say. And I felt it kind of was a lot of cool stuff happening, but the film itself wasn't very well put together in terms of story. I think mainly like script, I would say, was the main issue with that film.
And I mean, there was a couple of things that like didn't really add up, I feel. There was this one scene where he talks to this woman, and then they like film this couple passing them, and it's kind of filmed as if this will be important for the story, but then that never gets used. I mean, there was like a couple of things that felt kind of like, maybe if you shook him too much, it would fall apart. Yeah, exactly. And also, I think this is maybe one of the even stranger observations, but I think it's true.
Tell me.
In what scenario would Nicolas Cage be friends with this sergeant?
Yeah, that was really strange. I feel I didn't buy their relationship. That they were like these old buddies.
And we go way back, but it's like, in what world would they even?
Yeah, because the thing was that he was this cop who wasn't entirely honest, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't that the thing, that he was kind of
a lousy,
a lousy cop? If I remember correctly, he was kind of like corrupted, right? Wasn't he?
I don't remember if it was corrupted, but that's probably true.
Yeah. But I remember his character not being, the best of cops. But then he's like friends with this sergeant who seems to be like super strict and follows all rules, which he, I'm not going to say any spoilers, but, things happen. Things come up.